pieces and the wires tangled in your brain. I get that feeling, I know what that's like, to feel like you're just broken pieces, you're just trying to survive. I spent so many nights just painting the pain on my skin, a staring contest with the ceiling. I know I'll never win, the seasons change, I know you're wearing thin, but I swear that it does get better, you just gotta hang in there. When the sun goes down and there's nothing left to say, when you're so damn done, it'll be okay.
Well, good morning, welcome back to the channel. This morning you joined me again back down at Perry Woods. I feel like I've spent quite a lot of time down here at Perry Woods. If you remember the last time I was here, I was saying about there's another side to it. Well, I've probably spent the last 40 minutes wandering around this other side and it's not doing it for me, I've got to be honest. There's not an awful lot here that I can find compositionally. So what I'm going to do is head back to the other side and see if we can find anything different over there today. I came out because the weather forecast was predicting, good chances of fog, and when I woke up this morning at Ramsgate this morning it was pretty clear, but I know what it can be like on the coast. It can be clear, and a bit nearer inland tends to fog up a bit, so I decided to still come. And yeah, it was a little bit, I wouldn't say foggy, I'd say more misty on the way here, so I was hoping that we would get here and there'd be some fog, but as you can see it's not really foggy. Maybe a little bit of atmospheric mist, maybe that's about as far as I'd go, but as we're here now we might as well pop over to the other side and see what we can find, so let's go and have a look. Well, first things first, coming this side, as you can see, it's that tree again. I've taken an image of this tree on 2 previous vlogs that I've done. If you haven't seen that, why not? And I'll link it up here to a playlist that I've got for woodland photography, and both of the Perry Woods vlogs will be in there. It started off with the tree being quite green, and then as autumn set in, there was a little bit of autumn colour on the last one, and on this occasion it looks to me that there's much more autumnal colour. Probably missed the best of it, it's pretty much all gone, but I'm going to take an image of this tree just for comparison's sake really, and move on. So we'll have a look at this one and see what it looks like in comparison to the last time. Well, as you can see, I've got the tripod set up really low, and this is ISO 100 f8 for 1/4 of a second, no filters at all, and to me it just looks now like it's all about the shape of the tree. All the foliage is pretty much gone, you can see much more sky through it, but I quite like this tree. Well, this is the composition that I've got at the moment. It's more or less this kind of composition. I've used the crop tool in the camera to give me a 16:9 crop, and I've got these trees here, these 3 on the right hand third. This tree is kind of on the left hand side of the frame to balance it out, and this path with a nice little S-curve running from the bottom left through to more or less the centre of the image. I'd literally been walking a minute, so I was reluctantly trying it, took the camera bag off and set up. I've got this at ISO 100 f11 for 0.6 seconds. That's with a circular polarizer and a 3-stop soft grad. because as you can see, this sky is certainly a lot brighter than the foreground. I've also underexposed the image by about 2/3 of a stop, just so as I don't clip any of those highlights, and I can bring out the shadows, I know, in post without too much noise. But I just liked the way this footpath meandered through, the colour at the bottom of these 3 trees, and if it's turned out all right, I'll put it up on the screen for you now. Well, I come across this area of, I believe they're like Scotch pines, really tall, really straight trunks, but really struggled to find a decent composition. So all I did was just tried some ICM, and I've taken quite a few images, various shutter speeds, various settings. What I'll do is I'll wait till I get back home again, pick my best one, and I'll put that up on the screen for you now with the settings that I used to take it. I'm really struggling today, not quite sure why. It's just one of those, some days you just don't feel quite so motivated, or I'm not sure, but yeah, you just have to accept it and come back another day. But you know, I'm a little way from the car park yet, so we may find something else on the way back. As I'm walking along here, I just thought I'd like to say thank you to those people that have recently subscribed. I've had a few, and to the long-time sufferers, thanks very much for sticking with us. It is much appreciated. And you know, to the new subscribers, please feel free to leave comments, like and share, all that stuff. It'd be good to hear from you. It'd be good to see who's watching and listening. So, you know, I do appreciate all your comments and feedback. I do read them all, and I do try and reply to all of them as well. So, you know, thanks for your comments. I think that is about it from me this morning. Almost back to the car now, and yeah, not really found anything. Passed back by the same way I came, so the usual tree was the only subject matter I found. I think you've seen that enough. Yeah, just one of them mornings, just not feeling it, completely uninspired for some reason. But I have learnt not to let that get you down. It's one of them things, it happens to everyone, I think. The idea being is just write it off as a bad day and come back out, start again the next time you're able to. But yeah, one of them things. A couple of images there today, not too bad. But yeah, very short vlog. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed one or two of the images. As I said, thanks to all the new subscribers and the long-term sufferers. I do appreciate all your support and comments that I've had over the last few months. It does keep you coming out. It's nice to be able to share something that others kind of appreciate as well. So yeah, thanks again, and give us a thumbs up, give us a like, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers then.